Hello guys, Inslayer here, and today I'm going to be talking about why I like to talk to older people, like maybe a few years, maybe like 3 years older than me, or maybe like real old, like in their 50s or 40s, whatever. Not actually my family members, but actually just non-family members. So it all goes back to 2016, right? I started my sixth form, which is high school in America, right? Sixth form college is like high school in America. We in UK system is much different. In England, it's much different over here. So in 2015, actually, I started high school. So so um in my class there was like a couple of people my age. Like I think there was like this Somalian boy, and there's two white boys. I'm not gonna say the names, but that's it. Then this pretty much British boy, was talking. I was 16 at the time, and like I said, from the school that I was from, which was like a special school, like a special school, going into like a normal school environment was like thingy. But it's this other boy. There's actually more people. It was like I can't really name all of the names, but the ones that I know the most was the three kind of like childish people in my class, childish people, and the other two. That was my IT class. So this kid, saying he's like, and he has autism like me. I have Asperger's. Well, I guess he has Asperger's as well. I think that's his autism, because autism's a spectrum. He has Asperger's and everything. He's like 2 years older for me. Like, I think at the time he was 18. No, he was, 18. He was like 18 years old. I was 16, so he's like a super duper Nintendo. Like, he knows everything about the Nintendo, everything. So I used to talk to him in the class. Also, he's like a anti-feminist, and anti-Islam, where he talks like stuff like that. He used to talk about all the stuff because he's very political as well. So I used to talk with him a lot in college. I mean, he used to mostly debate about video games, like how like the PS4 is dominating Switch, the Nintendo, and how Wii U's a failure. It's just mostly that. And we used to talk about political stuff as well, like feminism and all that stuff, which is pretty base at the time. This is like 2015, like 5 years ago. What? Yeah, 5 years ago. This is like 2015. And this stuff, like he was talking about, and he and I were talking about, wasn't really mainstream until like I would say probably like 2018, 2019, roughly. No, I'm not saying 2018, 2019, but roughly around there. It's like 2000. So we used to talk about that. He used to watch like people online. I think he watches and Star God of a Card. I think I used to watch him as well. But yeah, he used to watch those people and stuff like that, about feminism and all this stuff. And yeah, I used to really enjoy talking to him. I mean, I did actually email him today, see if he's doing alright, because he doesn't actually have a YouTube channel or YouTube account. I told him to get his YouTube account, but he said, nah, I don't really want him. But Leary reads all the comments and all that, but he can't reply to them. So what's the point of even? I mean, I just told him, but I tried to convince him, didn't get one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was just, every time I used to talk to him, he's autistic, so I guess when I talk to stuff like that, it's pretty stuff like that. He's very, and he's very like timekeeping. So, but yeah, like I used to talk to older people, like maybe not people that I know in my family, but actually maybe people online. Like I talked to like people that are in their 40s, maybe 30s, when I was like 16 or 17, Like we just used to discuss about the feminism and all that, you know. And yeah, and I do learn a lot. And I mean, when I was MGTOW in 2016, I saw a lot of more MGTOW people, young MGTOWs, like people that in their early 20s, like teens, as they were saying, early 20s, coming into MGTOW community. And I think one of the MGTOWs actually did a video of it. I can't remember which MGTOW was talking about the young thing. I think it was Raging Golden Eagle. Raging Golden Eagle did a video on like people that are on younger side of MGTOW. It was like a long time ago. I mean, Raging Golden Eagle has kind of cleansed his channel from old content because of YouTube censorship. But yeah, no, the reason why I like talking to older people, because they're just straight to the point. They don't BS and all this stuff, you know. Younger people just like to BS. In fact, I don't even go to clubs. I've never gone to a club. And I'm 21 now, you know. Haven't been to a club. Probably never will, you know. I don't even have any money anyway, so what's the point of them going there, you know. And right now with the COVID-19 and Me Too feminism, it's pretty much the club scene is it's dead. It's dead. No one's going to be going to clubs. I mean there'll still be blue pillars going there, but what COVID-19 and all and what do I call it? Thingy, it's pretty much a wrap for the club industry, you know. They just should go start finding a new career, because there ain't no parties coming around. People, oh, that's upsetting, but no, not really, because we have too much of these people, you know, of these people that party, you know, these people that don't actually care about, that don't really, that just parties are parties, you know, and do stuff. I mean, in England, you know, like these young people, like people at my age, you know, they'll either drink, you know what I'm saying, they'll get drunk, they'll cut themselves, they'll go to hospital, they don't have to pay, you know, wouldn't have to pay, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, but yeah, I do like speaking to older people. They're just more intelligent, I guess. They've had years of experience of how they live, especially old people that have, like, I don't know, I guess gone through war, you know what I'm saying, or like something like that. Like, I used to talk to this guy. No, I mean, I don't really remember, but I used to talk a lot of people back in like 2016. You know, I used to go on all forums, you know, saying, you know, talk anonymously to people, you know, back then. And yeah, like I used to talk about like all those political stuff, and like, I mean, I was talking to this guy, like, oh, I hate Trump, you know, like literally this guy said he hates Trump. I asked him why, because, well, he's a racist, you know, so, but and I explained to him, you know, saying that, well, the Democrats actually the ones that own the slaves, you know, but he still didn't want to listen. He said, oh, Trump's just a racist, you know what I'm saying. And that's what most of my family members say, you know, he's just a racist, you know, they can't be bothered to actually do the research. None of them can't, you know. And like I said, I don't like Trump 100%. I mean, it's not because he's like racist. I mean, it's not because of that. It's just that he himself, he's kind of saying, I'm 100% for America, but he gives his money to that Middle Eastern country. You probably know what country. He's all in favor of that Middle Eastern country instead of focusing on America. That's my problem with Trump. He said, I'm America first, but he's not putting America first. That's the problem. He's putting the Middle Eastern country first today. You probably know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say the name, you know. But yeah, no. But it's not even a racist thing. I just see. I mean, even if let's just say Trump's a racist, like, it's to say he's a racist, right? He says, oh yes, he says the N-word or whatever. I'm still gonna vote for him. I mean, I myself, you know, I'm trying to save myself. I want capital, you know. If Trump is 100%, Trump can be saying the N-word, they can do anything. As long as he's not touching my money, well, I don't really care, you know. That's the perfect president. right? You can say, well, he's influenced people to be racist. I mean, what's that black guy? The the black guy saying melanin are a master race. People that have melanin inside them are master race, right? I mean, most of those people are like socialists. They probably are socialists that wants to divide your money. You know, like that. You can have non-racist person, like let's just say racist person, like non socialist, you know, non-person that's racist. They'll still be racist anyway. Cause if they're like socialism, right? Socialism, you know, black person, it doesn't matter what, white, black, Asian, they will take your money away and share it around, and you have to disarm your weapons. So that's to me the racism. No, that's racism there, because I'm gonna protect myself from, I don't know, actual people that are racist or blacks. Never say, but I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. All I know, I do like speaking to older people, because number one, they're just straight to the point. You know, they don't like to mess about, like like younger people, especially women's. You know, just mess about all the time, right? I mean, not all older people like that. I mean, for example, Hayden Rim, you know, he's like a 31-year-old. I mean, technically, I guess he's young, you know. I mean, 30 is kind of young. I mean, I would say old is like 40s, you know. But you know, yeah, Hayden Rim is like 31. He still hasn't learned anything. He hasn't done anything. You know, so it's not all younger people, older people are great. But majority of the time, older people are going to be the best person you want on your side. I mean, they call them boomers because, you know, because of the baby boom. But I'm not saying there's a lot of negatives in the baby boomer population. I can probably talk about this in another video. I was going to the topic of baby boomers. Why not all of them are bad, but you know, majority of them did crash the economy and did a lot of stuff that now we have society to affect today. You know, like, I mean, you know, when the mayor was talking about the summer of love, you know, about, you know, baby boomers, you know, the summer of love. I actually searched it on YouTube, and it was the most degenerate stuff I've seen. You know, pretty much the entire summer of people just singing, you know, saying and smoking. That was the entire summer of love was, and that's, to me, that's just, you know, that's just degeneracy to me. I don't know about you, but that's just, no, you're wasting all that time you could have been making money, or I don't know, building up your business. I guess, well, you know, they said, well, technically, well, sharing ideas, you know what I'm saying? Think about, where's these ideas? I don't see them, you know what I'm saying? These people say we are sharing ideas, you know, they're not sharing ideas. It's just wishful thinking, just like the feminists and the socialists, the far left BLM members. We are sharing ideas in these protesters and in like chairs and everything. What have they built? Have they built anything of value? No. And it's not just a race thing. I mean, it's all people. No. I mean, I want to have people that just do it. You know, just shut their mouth and just do the work. You know, like, you know, Thanos. You know, I mean, Thanos will just say a speech. He will just say something, but he's still doing the work. You know, he doesn't go into detail. You know, you just say. You know, you just say what it is. He's gonna do that. You didn't need the his army. I don't know what I call it. Children's of Thanos. You know, I forgot his army's name, but he didn't need that. He could have just done everything himself. He could have gotten all the the stones or everything himself. You know? But I've done a video while I work by myself. I like working myself. Anyway, guys, these are the main reasons why I like talking to older people. They're just straightforward, and they just keep it real most of the time because they have experience what they've gone through the past. Like, I know maybe they went through war, like they probably fought in World War II or Vietnam. And like I said, it's not all old people I like to talk to, but they're more likely not going to be more knowledgeable. For example, like Raging Golden Eagle, he's a very good person. He's a very good older person. He knows what he's talking about. He worked in the industry, like tech industry, so he knows what he's talking about. And he's giving you the free time to make, to give you the reason why to get into the entertainment industry. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Anyway, let me know what you think and subscribe.